Sage, I'm about to
You got a what?
check your DMs.
All right.
All right, bet.
So are we waiting, or
No.
are we waiting for who's trying to record?
I am. I'm sorry. I already started recording.
Okay, so you said that Juubito would atomize Godzilla, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna send a scan into Attorney Scans chat
Okay.
of another example of Godzilla being atomized, where there's a quote from the author saying Zeus completely destroyed Godzilla, so it was even by far like farther than atomization, and Godzilla was still able to come back and kill Zeus. So you atomizing Godzilla is not going to do anything.
You said he completely. What? Him saying like he completely destroyed God. What does that mean? It's like atomization.
It says right there, there's absolutely nothing left of him, not even atoms. That'd
Okay.
be farther than atomization. So you atomizing Godzilla is just not going to do anything. Just going to come back.
Are y'all dropping these scans in the scan only stuff?
Yeah, no, tournament
Attorney Scans.
tournament scans, yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Well, Juubito could just BFR and face Godzilla.
Hold on.
Okay.
BFR is battlefield removal, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I have a scan for that too.
Yeah, I bet. I'm just thinking about hella scans. Alright.
Nigga scan
I'm
ready.
scan
I'm
right
rocking
now.
with it though.
Rocking with like.
So this is the scan of Godzilla in heaven or on God Mountain, and God Mountain is basically the creator of the whole entire multiverse. And God Mountain also used BFR against Godzilla and was struggling to push him back out of heaven. So I doubt someone like Juubito would be able to do that when the creator of the multiverse was struggling to push Godzilla out of his own realm.
Did the creator or whatever did he BFR Godzilla, or did like Godzilla struggle to get BFR'd?
I mean, Godzilla was in heaven, and you see God Mountain pushing Godzilla back, but he's standing there and withstanding it.
Yeah, that's
so eventually he falls back into hell.
I'm saying wait, you said he pushes him back? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, BFR, like battlefield removes, right?
No, the ability I'm referencing for Juubito, basically he can suck you up into a dimension, and I don't and that would be the end of the battle. I'm not talking about pushing someone into a portal or whatever. I'm just talking about he just sucks.
So why did you say BFR?
Battlefield.
It would still be a BFR, taking them away from the battlefield, so they can't fight. That's BFR.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just explain real quick why I think Godzilla would win. So, are you gonna attack my BFR argument? Wait, you did already. Yeah. So,
okay.
I forgot his name for 3 seconds. When Juubito went into, so Juubito was hurt by Naruto stage mode, and that's because he's weak to Senjutsu. And it's confirmed here. I'm gonna send the scans that he confirms that he is hurt by Senjutsu, which is a specialized field of jutsu that involves natural energy. And it's also confirmed by Naruto in this scan that nature energy itself is able to hurt him.
Yeah.
And it's also confirmed that from the I forgot his name, but nothing other than Senjutsu would be able to kill him.
Yeah.
And I have a scan here that shows that Godzilla is literally energy itself. So any attacks that he uses against Juubito is gonna hurt him. And even if Juubito was able to kill him in some way, shape, or form, as long as energy exists, Godzilla will be able to regenerate or resurrect himself and come back and rejoin the fight.
Yeah, but then I don't know what I'm asking you. Did you drop the? Did you drop the point for the BFR? You have no refutation against it.
I already refuted. I did refute it.
No, I said the
God Mount. What happened?
I said when like your character or whatever that fought Godzilla, he basically was like pushing him down from heaven. That's what I got from it.
Mhm.
That what I'm. You could like correct me if I'm wrong, like for your argument.
Yeah, he is pushing him down out of heaven. Yeah.
He's. I'm saying like Juubito's attack doesn't work like that, where you had to use like physicality to like remove Godzilla from the battlefield. I'm saying he just sucks him up, and there's nothing. And from what I'm seeing, like there's nothing Godzilla can do about it.
Do you have a scan or any like details about this ability?
No, actually, like there's a character named Madara who uses this ability in the same form Juubito has, so Juubito should be able to use the same ability. Because he has the same eye also.
So you're saying that Juubito would be able to remove Godzilla from the equation
Yep.
by putting him in another dimension. So that's not beating him. That just sounds like running away. Like putting
your character.
Running away.
It would be a technical win. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a technical.
If you can take him completely out of the fight, so like the fight just ends, it would be a technical win.
It would be a technical win condition, Silent. It doesn't. It's just a win condition. It wouldn't matter if you beat him or not. If it's a BFR. Yeah.
So running away is a win condition?
Wait, who are the judges?
No,
yeah,
no.
BFI is still a win condition. So unless you can provide a rebuttal.
Like yeah,
Judges,
so unless you can
type in
like
chat,
prove
just tell
that
me
he
who
can
you are.
like, it's Sage and Karisawa judging.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it would still be a win condition.
So you have to refute the BFI then. Find a way to like prove Godzilla can like.
Do you have a scan?
Or like just do
BFR?
something to get out of it.
I'm just saying that since he has like the same eye and the same form as Madara, he should be able to do it.
Okay, I don't know what this ability is, so I'm gonna have to look it up real quick.
Yeah, I could show you like Madara using that ability.
Yeah, right. Can you like send the scans? Like it's been asked. Like, twice.
Okay, I'm getting it.
Yeah.
Madara. Anyone got like the chapter when he like took like Kakashi's eye out or whatever?
No, I don't know. I don't do freaking Naruto shows.
Okay. So yeah, this is the ability that Madara uses. I'll just send it in tourney scans.
You guys are still on the BFR point, right?
Yeah, this is it's like the whole base of the argument.
Huh? Sorry.
It's the whole like argument BFR.
Okay, yeah. So we're still on that point.
Yeah.
Oh shit, let me mute my phone.
Silent, what are you looking for?
Madara stealing the eyes around chapter 770.
Okay, thanks. Okay.
670.
Wait, did you say 7?
670.
So where would he send Godzilla to a different realm or a dimension? Like or is that the same thing actually? So it's a different space, right? Like a different space time?
Yeah, a whole different dimension.
Okay. So that makes this easier actually. Let me see something.
This nigga Yosh off him.
Hey, yo, rat.
So this is a scan of Godzilla going through space itself, like manipulating space itself by going from one side of hell to another. So I'm pretty sure if he was to try and run away from him, he'd just come right back. So
yeah, but you're saying he went from one side to hell to another? Wouldn't that just be like the same dimension since he just went to like a different place of the same realm?
No, there's different layers of hell. Okay, hold on.
So each layer
of hell is a different realm. or different dimension.
Yeah, from like
So to
different layers from hell, right?
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that each layer of hell is different. And in the Godzilla in Hell comic, he's going from each layer one after another. And that right there is an example of him going or forcibly going from one dimension to another in hell. So if you was to send him off to a different dimension, he would be able to come back on his own. So he wouldn't be able to run away.
Okay. Okay. So correct me if I'm like wrong, but like what I've seen through like Godzilla movies and stuff, like Godzilla isn't like people who are slower than Godzilla can like react to him in the movies and stuff.
I have a comment where Godzilla was able to react to or his reaction speed, he was able to react to, I believe this is Hercules in the Marvel comics, and Hercules is on par with Thor, who scales up to being on par with Silver Surfer, who literally goes through time or travels through time. So that would grant him at least a measurable speed. And because he is energy and he can be wherever energy is, that grants him irrelevant speed. So he would be able to dodge your hits.
Are you guys
It's
on the
equal
point
stats.
of,
It's equal stats, so that wouldn't
Our
matter.
BFR,
yeah,
no, we're
equal
past that.
stats. It wouldn't matter.
Yeah,
But are
the
you guys
irrelevant speed
you
thing
guys
wouldn't matter since it's equal stats.
Yeah. Silent. Is this your rebuttal to the BFR shit?
I think you.
No, I already
like,
rebutted
refuted
to that.
Yeah,
But,
and
you
Rat didn't
rebutted
have
that?
like a
Rat,
yeah.
Rat just
didn't have,
asked
like, a
me
backup,
if
so.
Rat, you asked if I would be able to dodge hits, right? Or Godzilla's like reaction time is low.
I'm saying like people who are slower than Godzilla himself they can like react to him.
Why would that matter?
So wait, so like we're in
it's
equal stats, so that wouldn't matter. So
equal
if you want to
stats.
bring in
Yeah,
equal,
it'll be the
take off
same.
equal stats, we could.
I mean, if you take off equal stats, you'd kind of lose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you kind of you'd put yourself into you back yourself into a corner. So I wouldn't recommend that.
Well, you can state like your win cons now.
I did before.
You
Godzilla
didn't say
literally
it.
is okay. So guys, I explained before, Sage Mode Naruto is able to like hurt.
Yeah, I know that, but then like you just said that like he would damage Juubito.
He is energy. So all of Godzilla's attacks would do like substantial or like at least damage Juubito. And
Yeah,
there
it's equal
is
stats, so
almost
everything
nothing
damages.
that you can do to either run away or hurt Godzilla. Because even if you kill Godzilla, energy still exists and he would be able to resurrect himself. So Godzilla would just keep beating you down until you're dead. Or till Juubito's dead. So
Okay. Basically, what I'm gonna say, my refutation to that, you know, like the truth-seeking orbs, like it's like the barrier it has, like around Juubito.
sure.
Yeah, and that's like described as like has all 5 nature transformations, and like this is also described in like for the Yada mirror, which also has all 5 nature transformations, and it's stated like that cannot be destroyed by it cannot be destroyed by anything. I'll just say like the truth-seeking orbs barrier would not be destroyed by anything, and it would just block all Godzilla's attacks.
Could you send that? Like a link to whatever that is?
I'll send you like the description of the truth-seeking orbs. Okay, I got you. Okay, here. Zetsu all explains it as all 5 nature transformations. It's in the tournament scans. He says each one of them, each like the Truth Seeker's orb contains each nature transformation.
So you're saying that? Wait, so what are you trying to say? Like, okay, so each one contains a different form. So like,
yeah, and I'm saying that was also the same description for the Yatamir, which is stated to also have all the 5 nature transformations to one like a barrier. I'll just say like since the Yatamir is stated to be like not be able to like be destroyed by things, and so would the Truth Seeker orbs. Here,
kind of.
do you have any like refutation to that? Like I'm saying, like he would just like block all of them.
Okay, Rat.
Yeah.
So you said that like the Yatamir and the True Seeing orbs like can't be destroyed like by anything.
Yes.
Like that
That's what I'm
would be
saying.
like a no limits fallacy.
Not inherently. If they're doing equal stats. If they're doing equal stats, then he'd just be saying like
he's not talking about like
I mean,
Godzilla being able to destroy
it'd be
the
like
thing. He's talking about the True Seeing orbs like in general. Like they just like he's saying that like they just can't be destroyed by anything. Like they have,
okay, I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying like
ability. Yeah.
If it's fine,
Yeah, I'm not talking in reference to like Godzilla's like flaws or like argument.
that's fine. I'll
Yeah.
just retract the statement that it can't be destroyed by anything. I'll just say like Godzilla can't destroy it. That fine?
But I mean, you saying it's not destroying it, that would include stats. That's like durability right there. Is that not?
I'm saying that Godzilla won't be able to destroy it since it's eco stats. And like it's stated to be not destroyed by anything.
that wouldn't be connected to durability since it's something. It's not actually like Obito's durability. It's like a shield you can put up.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are they made of?
Also, I'm assuming that we're going like SPA, like standard battle assumptions. Or you have like a problem with standard battle assumptions. I went.
Yeah, I don't.
You don't? Do you have a problem like standard battle assumptions or no?
Yeah, because it means like you can kind of just say, yeah,
You have a
rather
problem.
not.
So we could go by like a different standard if you want. I mean, if you don't want to abide by standard battle assumptions, that's fine, because then
Yeah, I'd rather
Godzilla.
not.
Okay, then Godzilla wouldn't be able to damage Juubito, because spirit,
Well,
natural energy in Naruto doesn't have to be the same in Godzilla verse or whatever. Since we're not
Godzilla
going,
it's just energy. It's not about like the kind of energy. It's just straight up energy.
that's fine if it's energy,
Anything
but
else?
it's not. You have to prove that's nature energy since we're not going by like verse equalization. Like, can you
Nature energy. Hold on.
Aren't the rules for this
Nature
that we
energy
go
is a
by-
form. nature energy is
The
a
rules
form
for
of
this are that
energy
we
that
go by first battle wiki. So
Yeah, but then he said he has a problem.
What?
He said he doesn't
Like-
want to go by standard battle assumptions.
no, I mean you can agree to it, but like the rules are that. So you can hold him to it if you want. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, if he
nature
doesn't want,
energy.
it's fine.
Nature energy is a form of energy that exists in the atmosphere and Earth. So I'm pretty sure that would include like when it says inexhaustible and perpetual energy, that it's all energy. So that would include energy that's in the atmosphere and Earth. So
Can you prove that like nature energy even exists in like the Godzilla verse?
am I saying something dumb?
No, I'm just saying like
So
standard.
okay, because there's natural energy is energy that exists in the atmosphere and Earth, right? And we're fighting on equal terms, right?
Yeah. But then
And
you
I-
didn't agree with versus. You didn't agree with SPA. So then we would just be fighting. I don't know. Like we would have to agree on somewhere to fight.
Are you guys or not doing
He said he doesn't.
verse equalization?
He said he doesn't
What?
want to. So it's fine.
So you're
Say
not
that again,
doing
please.
verse equalization?
Yeah.
He said he doesn't want to do
So
standard.
for not,
So
I thought we were what?
Are you making
listen, no,
energy
listen.
basically? Are you making energies the same?
No,
that's what
Silence
we're at.
said I don't want to do standard battle assumptions, and Rat agreed. So they're not doing that.
So that would be no verse equalization.
Okay, no verse equalization.
Yeah.
So then,
Okay,
what point are you trying to get across, Rat?
But what's
He's
He's
happening?
saying that
now?
because there's no verse equalization, that
energy is not
natural energy, which is a form of energy that exists around the atmosphere and Earth, wouldn't be included by inexhaustible and perpetual energy,
It
which is
would
all forms
if-
of energy.
It would if you agree to standard battle assumptions, but then like
But-
it's like natural.
Right,
Like,
you guys aren't agreeing on standard battle assumptions, so you have to stop bringing that up.
yeah.
You guys
the-
have already agreed that you're not.
Yeah,
doing
but I'm
it.
saying
No.
like natural energy don't like it doesn't. I'm pretty sure it doesn't exist in the way like it does in Naruto and like Godzilla versus. So,
Hold up.
like he wouldn't damage
Hold up.
Juubito.
Can I explain this point? Is that fine?
Yeah, you can go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so what he's trying to say, right? Let's say that Asta has anti-magic, right? Under standard battle assumptions that could like erase the Susano, but because the energies aren't equalized, anti-magic wouldn't necessarily work on chakra. So he's saying that.
basically-
Okay. No. It's
So he's
'cause-
saying that because
I'm
Godzilla has no nature energy, he can't harm Juubito. I'm not saying I
Yeah,
agree with it.
I'm
I'm saying
saying
that's what he's saying.
I
Yeah.
assume that because we were equalizing stats, that would like, because I didn't really know what SBA was or what that like would entail. So I assumed that like assumptions like that would be made. But if we're not going to assume like that, then
So basically, what you have to do now is either prove that natural energy works the same in the Monsterverse as it does in Naruto, or prove that natural energy in Naruto is the same as it is in Monsterverse. You have to prove that the energies are like applicable.
but like I thought I did that, like, because natural energy is literally energy that forms around the atmosphere and Earth, and the atmosphere and Earth does exist in the Monsterverse, so that would be included. It's not like some
Doesn't
special
mean- That's your
energy that
argument
does
then.
not exist.
Yeah, then that's your argument then.
That was my argument. That's what I said.
Doesn't mean
Okay, so
that.
then right, you have to refute that now.
Okay, so you're basically saying that like since nature energy in Naruto exists in the atmosphere, it would exist in like the Monsterverse.
In the same locations, yeah. It's a form of energy that exists around the atmosphere, in the atmosphere and the Earth, right? So unless
Okay.
I don't have an atmosphere or Earth in the Monsterverse, then it wouldn't
Now I'm
be.
gonna ask you to prove that nature energy is in the atmosphere in the Monsterverse.
What?
I'm
Yeah, okay,
asking-
nature energy is in the atmosphere, and I have an atmosphere. So like,
Okay, we all have an I could like there's an atmosphere like right next to me like right now. I'm outside.
sounds like
That
I'm
is
trying
an-
to find loopholes.
I'm not trying to find you. I asked you if you wanted to agree on standard battle assumptions, and you said no. How is this like a loophole?
Because I thought standard battle assumptions was something like you wouldn't even have to question afterward. If we're doing equal stats, and obviously we would do standard battle assumptions, but then you're trying to not.
Silent. What's your argument again?
My argument is that Godzilla is energy itself. Every form of energy is Godzilla, and Godzilla is every form of energy. And natural energy is something that works effectively against Juubito, so Godzilla's attacks would be able to hit Juubito.
Wait, did you say like Godzilla is all energy, or did I like hear you?
You said he was every form of energy.
Said every
Yeah,
form of
yeah.
energy.
So pretty much his argument.
Godzilla is energy, inexhaustible and perpetual energy. I sent that in the scan.
You want me to try to explain the rap better, or like you think you got it?
So basically, rap. What he's saying is that Godzilla has an unlimited supply of every kind of energy.
Which would include nature energy.
Wouldn't that be like a no limits fallacy?
No,
that's not what a no limits fallacy is.
Okay.
What he's trying to say is that since the nature energy is effective against truth-seeking orbs, and Godzilla is every form of energy that would include nature energy, so he'd be effective against the truth-seeking orbs.
Yeah, I never read.
So you just have to find a rebuttal to that.
Wait, I don't see it stated like you said. You said like it says in the scan that it like he has all types of nature energy, but I only see like it said like his. It just says energy, which could like mean that like it doesn't mean like.
So perpetual is the definition of perpetual is never ending and changing, and inexhaustible is like an infinite amount. So that means an infinite amount of never ending and changing. So like if you have nature energy, I can also have nature energy. Godzilla can also have nature energy.
Could be infinite, but that doesn't mean it's the same as nature energy.
what?
He just said like perpetual.
Bro,
like
natural energy, right? Natural energy. All right, we're gonna break up the word natural energy. You heard energy, right? Godzilla is energy. What's the problem? Am I not hearing something? Godzilla is energy. So if natural energy exists, he can have natural energy.
I'm asking you to prove that natural energy exists in Godzilla's verse. That's what I've been asking you this whole time.
He's already done it. You like don't have a rebuttal to it.
No, he has not.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Hey.
What did he say?
He's trying to. You said that Godzilla is made of energy, right? That's already accepted. But you have to prove that energy is like the same type of energy that nature energy is in Naruto. That's what he's asking from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said so. And then when Rat said that nature energy was the kind of energy that was in the atmosphere and the earth, Silent then said that that's the same energy that does exist in the monsterverse. It would be the same energy. That's exactly what he said, like verbatim.
If natural energy exists around in the atmosphere and the earth there, and I have an atmosphere in the earth, then I would have the same energy.
Hey, Rat, you're gonna have to provide a rebuttal to this point because you guys can't keep going on like this forever. So you're gonna have to give a contention.
No, that doesn't mean you would have nature energy. Okay. So what I'm hearing, like Silent saying that, like, okay. Okay, so I'm saying that even if like he has an atmosphere in his verse, which I mean I don't really care if he does. That is, I'm saying that you saying like the atmosphere, like nature energy exists in like the atmosphere of the Naruto verse, therefore it exists in the Godzilla verse, is not
Okay, I'll change it for you. So Godzilla has reactive evolution. So basically, wherever he is, he's able to adapt to the situation. For example, hold on. Let me get the scan for it.
You don't have to provide the scan. You could just tell me what it does.
So basically Godzilla has the ability to like mutate his DNA to adapt to any situations or threats. So if he was, let's say, we are in a place where there is natural energy, and you want to say that because even though he does have energy, because natural energy doesn't exist, quote unquote, in the monsterverse, then he wouldn't be able to adapt to it or be able to use natural energy. But because he is able to mutate his DNA and adapt to his surroundings, he would be able to use natural energy.
Yeah, but they're not fighting in the Artiverse. You know that, right? They would have to agree on a location to fight. So like there wouldn't be like inherently there wouldn't be like a natural energy around like surrounding Godzilla to where he could adapt to it. So Silent, you there?
Yeah, I am. I'm just trying to comprehend
Okay, so
what the
so
fuck's
have you
happening.
have you two given your conclusions to this point? Because
Basically.
you guys have been on this for a while. So how about we'll do this? You two give your conclusions, and me and Card will judge the point.
Okay, so
Right, you go first.
I'll just get my.
You go first.
Okay, so what Silent said, he said that like I'm assuming he dropped the point since he stopped talking about it. He went on like a different point about like evolution or whatever. So my refutation to that is that we would have to agree to a certain verse or a certain location to fight in. And it wouldn't have to inherently be like the Naruto verse where nature energy exists. So and therefore he couldn't like evolve to like gain nature energy, so he wouldn't damage Juubito.
Okay. You give your stuff.
And what I was saying was that Godzilla is energy, so he would be able to use nature energy against Juubito. And because of his ability to adapt, even if he never seen or never has been able to be that type of energy, he would be able to manipulate his DNA and adapt basically to his surroundings and use that energy.
Okay, so Car, you wanna give your judgment first, or should I?
So I'm trying to like understand what exactly was said. So Rat went with the energy thing, right? Like the energy not being the same.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, and
sorry,
then
Simon,
when I
can you go over
proved
what
that
you said again?
when I proved that I can adapt to
again?
huh?
Can you just say your argument again?
I was saying that Godzilla is able to adapt and manipulate his DNA in order to like basically adapt to his surroundings. So even if he's never been able to feel or use natural energy before, he'll be able to use it by manipulating his own DNA.
So reactive evolution is what you're arguing. Hey, Rat, do you have anything to refute that?
Well, wait, no, they're giving the conclusion to the point. I don't think Rat ever
conclude now, or okay.
No, just to this general point. I don't think Rat ever like rebuttal to the reactive evolution.
Yeah.
Refuted.
They refuted by saying that we're not there's no given that we're going to be fighting somewhere where there is natural energy.
So
I'm confused on like why
the two of you were on the energy point, right?
Yeah, why did you never say
You
that
were both
then?
on the energy point, and you moved on to reactive evolution, so you kind of dropped that energy point. But because
I didn't drop it. I said that because of reactive evolution, I still would be able to use a different type of energy that doesn't exist.
Basically the same argument.
Wait,
are you guys saying moving on from a point meaning like you dropped it?
You're using reactive evolution to support your energy argument.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's using that to back it up.
Cool.
He's not dropping it.
Yeah. Okay. So then, Rat, you're gonna have to like. I would probably give this to Silent unless Rat has a rebuttal. Then.
Yeah, my judgment of it.
Rat's rebuttal was that there's no given that the energy would exist. But then I don't understand what was the whole point of saying that the energy wouldn't like whatever.
Okay. So Sage, who do you want to give this to?
Based on the entire argument being that the nature, since Godzilla doesn't know nature energy, he would be able to break through the truth-seeking orbs. I just say, I suppose I would possibly give this to Silent due to his reactive evolution backing up his claim.
Yeah, I'd probably agree.
Godzilla would be able to use nature energy. So I'd say like that he's then because his entire point was that due to reactive evolution, he would his
Be
reaction
able
to
to
him
basically
not
change the composition of his body
yeah
to
being
like
able to change the
house
composition of his
natural
body to
energy.
nature
Yeah,
energy.
yeah.
I know
Right.
So
that
I probably give this a silent.
I'd probably give that to
Take this
silence.
one.
So
a rebuttal to that said that like we would have to
No,
like
I know your rebuttal. I know your rebuttal. It's just that your rebuttal didn't actually make his claim fallacious in and of itself.
said that like he had a like an interaction.
So right, what they're saying is like your reputation wasn't a defeat of his claim. It's the same pretty much.
Okay,
your
Like,
refutation just like wasn't
us arguing about if Godzilla can use the energy, and then after I say that he is, then you say, well, we don't know if the energy will be there. That's kind of like you're trying to like find loopholes. Like we just talked about, like, okay, you say Godzilla can't use the energy, and then I prove that there is a way where he will be able to use the energy, and then you say, well, we don't know if the energy's there. That's like,
So Sage, we both agreed.
so
this
why
goes
didn't you
to
just say
silent,
that
right?
initially?
Sage,
My fault. Yeah.
we both agree this goes to silent.
Yeah, I'd agree that this would go to silent. So
Yeah.
you guys would
You guys
move on to the
you guys
next
can
one.
carry on, move on to the next like. I guess yeah.
Yeah, because we can't keep doing this. This debate will be
Right.
like go on for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
So you guys can continue providing like possible win conditions.
Okay, that's fine.
More win conditions, all right, but
Okay.
Brad, do you want to leave it there, or do you want to keep like?
I mean, I have no more win cons since like BFR and like 2 orbs didn't work. So I'll just that's fine.
Okay.
So that's good. That's
It's a
a concession.
concession.
Yeah.
Good debate then.
GG.
GG's.
Yeah, GG.
That was something.
Was an interesting
Yeah.
debate.
Yeah, quite the debate. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go to the park with my family. I'll see y'all. Y'all be easy.
Hold on, the debate ended?
Yeah, Rat conceded.
Oh, word. Okay.